Hello everybody, my name is Matt Jenkins with the Car Reviewing Company. I'm here today to review let me just look real quick. A Mercedes-Benz GL63 with the AMG feature on it. Yeah, this is a very lovely family SUV. It has plenty of standard features, including a front license plate that reads, let me let me let me just get down here to read this. It says 67AVV100. That is standard on all Mercedes-Benz license plate. We also seem to have standard headlights with turn signal integration as well as daytime running lights. The blinker seems to be down here where the fog lights are. Oh, it's up here, I'm sorry. We also have the classic Mercedes-Benz three-pointed star here in the middle of the grille. We also have another Mercedes-Benz logo here on the hood of the vehicle. So just to tell everybody that you are driving a Mercedes-Benz. Up here on the top of the hood, we seem to have some air vents in case the engine starts to overheat, which I heard is kind of a common issue on these big V8 bi-turbo engines, which I will show you right now. Alright, moving along to the engine cabin here. We do have the Mercedes-Benz logo with the AMGs on it. This is in fact a V8 bi-turbo engine as noted on the side of the vehicle on both sides to alert everybody, whether they're on your left or right, that you do have a V8 bi-turbo and you mean business. Inside the engine bay, we also have an area to input the washer fluids, which you will need a lot as you are driving because the windshield is so massive and it will accumulate a lot of dirt. Alright, that's it for the inside of the hood. Thank you. Alright, moving on to the exterior paneling on the side of the AMG GL63. We have turn signal integration on the mirrors. In case people cannot notice your giant headlights and the turn signals, they do in fact blink on the mirrors. Side mirrors on both the driver and passenger side are also standard on here, as well as door handles. We also do have silver running boards. In case you cannot lift your leg up that high, you can step on that to input your tiny little ass into the car. We also have the classic 5 spoke Mercedes-Benz rims. They are painted a nice black color with red brake things. Alright, here in the exit of the vehicle, the rear end, we do have standard hazard lights which do blink. They alert people that you are a hazard to the road and that they should move away from you. These blinkers are also known as the turn signals as well, to alert people that you are changing lanes or turning. Down here we have 2 exhaust pipes as well as another 2 on that side, equaling 4 exhaust pipes for the V8 bi-turbo engine, which does produce a lot of horsepowers and torque. We also have a bumper protector over here to protect your bumper from any damage from any cargo that you input into the vehicle. We also have a standard, what is this thing called? Windshield wiper in the rear. That allows you to clean the rear windshield if you ever get any dirt on it, or if there's any water from the rain, you can wipe it clean so you can have some great visibility out the rear end of your GL63 Mercedes-Benz AMG car. Alright, and now to open the trunk, all you do is you put your foot underneath the trunk and it just pops right open like this. See? Like, look at that. Oh, it hit me in the head. Ouch. See, that's like magic. Here in the trunk we have like 328 cubic inches of storage, which equals a lot of storage. You can also lower the second row, and it can allow you to have like a lot of storage, like even more, like double that 228. So like, yeah, like lots of storage in there. And then to close it, you just put your foot back under it. Like so. And it opens and closes fairly quickly.
Why should you visit my Blaine County? Well, besides being able to listen to my award-winning radio show on Blaine County Radio, we got everything you could want. Sand, migrants, brain bacon heat that slow roast roadkill to a scrumptious flavor. Make gravity your bitch by base jumping down Cassidy Creek, where man can truly become bird before shooting more wildlife to demonstrate our utter dominion over it. Get a souvenir that lasts a lifetime, like a tramp stamp or other well-thought-out tattoo. I myself enjoy the pastime of inebriation in darts at Yellow Jack's Bar and sandy shores. Blaine County is a peaceful land of great beauty. You will experience a whole range of emotions, from hatred and paranoia to despair and depression. I'm Dwayne Earl, and this is my Blaine County.
All right, moving on to the rear seats here in the Mercedes-Benz GL63 AMG. We have plenty of rear seat entertainment for whoever sits back there. We have a Premium 1 package. That is what includes the iPad-like television screen things. They are in fact touchscreen, and they do include an optional DVD player, as well as USB and audio integration systems. Here in the back we also have a standard window opener switch. So you just push the switch down and it lowers the window, and you can lift it up to raise the window. We also have standard seat belts to protect you from flying out of the car or, hitting the seat in front of you, as well as dual zone climate control. You are able to set the air and heat for the second row different from the front row to create a nice environment for whoever sits back there. Thank you. Oh, I forgot to talk about the lovely beige leather seats. The lovely beige leather seats are very comfortable, and they allow you to sit down in a nice comfortable position. I am a 6-foot-tall male, and I can perfectly and comfortably sit in the second row without having any issues or lack of room. And as well, in the second row, if you look up when you're sitting in there, you will notice the triple window panoramic moonroof. That is a new feature here on this Mercedes-Benz AMG GL63 vehicle. It allows you to see the stars at night, and even in the summer, if it's hot out and the sun is just glaring down, you just have to deal with it because you can't cover up the window up there. Alright, now moving on to the front of the vehicle and the interior, we do have a standard horn, as you can hear. Beep, beep. A speedometer is also standard, as well as a fuel gauge, as well as a RPM clock manager. We also have a standard radio, which has tons of channels, such as the rap, the Spanish, the country, as well as the pop. Tons of channels. You'll never get bored of this radio. Navigation is also standard on this vehicle, as well as a rear view backup camera, as well as front and rear parking sensors. This vehicle also includes adaptive cruise control, heated leather and cooled front seats, as well as triple memory seats in the front, which means... Oh, shut up, I'm doing a review. Don't talk. Okay, you're the cameraman. Um, Anyways, back to the triple memory seats. When you set the seats using the seat on the door, there's like a little picture of the chair. You can move those to adjust like the headrest, the back, the lumbar, and the height, and how far up or how far back the seat is. The car is able to memorize up to 3 different seating positions. Also up in the front, you do have standard hazard light button, which, puts on all 4-way signals to alert people that your car is broken down, which might actually happen quite a bit because this is a German. Also standard on this vehicle is a volume knob. You can use the volume knob to turn up the radio, turn down the radio, turn up the navigation, turn down the navigation voice. Which, quite frankly, I like to turn her down because that bitch gets annoying. Also standard on this... Oh, she's also optional as well. You don't need her, but she does come standard on this AMG model. If you go for the non-AMG, she is optional. The radio also has presets, which means you can set your favorite stations with the push of a button, and you can easily navigate through them using the steering wheel. There's also volume control on the steering wheel, as well as a voice-activated command prompt. So you can hit the button, you can say, "Hey Mercedes, take me to McDonald's," and she'll set up the navigation to take you to McDonald's. Also standard is a lock and unlock button on the door. So when you want to exit the vehicle, you just hit unlock and all the doors will unlock. You can also hit the lock button and it'll lock all the doors, which means you can keep your hostages tightly into the car. We also have 4 air vents here in the front of the car, as well as some by your toes to keep you nice and warm. Also have turn signals, high beams, and as well as, I think that's it actually. Oh, you also have a rear view mirror. Automatic headlights are also standard here on this vehicle, as well as the rear view mirror. We have sun visors to put the sun out of your eyes, as well as handbars in case you get on a wild little bumpy road. You can just grab onto that handlebar and it'll just secure you in place. Seatbelts are also standard and required in the front 2 seats, as well as standard windshield wipers, but this car does not come with any windshield washer fluids. So you do have to purchase that as an add-on when you buy this vehicle. The glove box is also optional on this car. Sometimes it comes with the glove box, but sometimes you do have to pay for it. Yeah, it's a nice add-on feature. The center armrest is also very comfortable. It's made out of a nice stitched leather, as well as 2 standard cup holders. You can opt for a 3rd cup holder at an extra $1,000. And yeah, I think that's all for this Mercedes AMG GL63 Mercedes-Benz SUV. Yes, that is... Oh, I'm driving. Oh, time to take it on the road. Alright, so as you can see, the standard automatic LED headlights did just turn on all by themselves. Okay, so now we are going to be taking this beast on the road. So far it does seem like a very smooth drive. She purrs. The V8 bi-turbo just sounds amazing. And see that? The LED automatic fully running light headlights just turned off because it detected that there was a lot of sunlight outside, which means that headlights would not be necessary and would not benefit us, so they decided to turn them off. Turn signals are one of the key features in this vehicle as well. Now let's just floor it and see how she runs. Like, her 0 to 60 is pretty fast. I would say about 9 seconds for 0 to 60 in this car. It's just unbelievably fast. Like, you can really feel the torque just pushing this car forward. Alright, yeah, and she just handles these curves with, like, no issues. Like, you don't even feel any of these bumps in the road. Like, she just eats up the road. Like, wow. Like, yeah, we're hitting like our top speed of 104 right now, and like it's just like unbelievable. Like, she just eats up this road. Like, look at this. Let's see how she brakes. Wow. The brake is just unbelievably good. Like, you just tap that brake, you're gonna stop. You don't have to worry about it. Oh, I forgot to mention, this car also does have pedestrian collision warning. So if there's a pedestrian in front of you, the car will automatically brake, which means it will prevent the vehicle from crashing and killing a pedestrian and possibly saving you from a lawsuit. Alright, we're going to be testing this off-road. We're testing the off-roading, and see that it just eats up the road. Okay, we are going to be testing this pedestrian frontal collision warning system. Alright guys, we are going to be testing the pedestrian braking system. It automatically brakes. Oh.